So you're starting it already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess we're not going to write down topics. Hello. Welcome to Flameborn Rebel Tarot, and tonight we're going to do something a little bit different, and I have my soulmate here with me, and we're gonna just, talk about some things because we have a lot of interesting conversations all the time. Ones that we probably should record, and most of them we don't. And so I'm actually gonna want to bring him on here with me when we have those kind of conversations where it's like, oh my god, where did this come from? And we just kind of like go off, and it can go so many places. But it usually turns out to be pretty interesting, right?
Oh yeah.
So we figure we'll probably share some of that with you. And one of the things we were talking about today, and I'll probably have him explain it to you a little bit better than I can, because it was something that came to him earlier today. So I will have you explain what it was, because I'm still trying to grasp it myself.
I am too, but okay, you know how I like kind of space out sometimes, as most men do. I was like kind of I hate my voice. Everyone who knows me knows I hate my voice, and I hope I don't have to watch you edit any of this. But
I don't hate his voice. I love it.
I was thinking about maybe like a decade from now, what if you could download some sort of vocal changer and like get an enhanced version that has like a dialect and a whole, help me out. What's the accent? A whole accent.
Like an accent.
And I'm like, man, that'd be cool, because it's like I hate sounding like Kermit the Frog. But here's the thing, like you can get like the gold package version to where it releases your inner voice, the true voice that you hear inside your mind. Because it's kind of creepy to me. Some people don't have an inner voice, but that's a different thing.
That's a whole nother topic, which is weird to me.
Does your inner voice sound like the way your voice sounds when you see yourself on camera? The voice inside your mind, does it sound like that to you?
I think so.
Yeah.
But until you mentioned it today, it's kind of something that I never really thought about. Because when I hear things, usually when I hear things, it's just like a thought. I don't actually hear a voice like speaking the things to me. It's like a thought is just there all of a sudden. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I've ever put like an actual voice to it.
Huh. Wow. Okay, but you have how do you like interpret the thought though? Like, is there no dialect, or do you see words like a book page, or like?
Sometimes I see visions, but really it's just like a thought is immediately like implanted into my head, and all of a sudden the words are just there and they can come out of my mouth, type of thing.
Maybe I need therapy, because I hear voices.
I hear people.
My inner voice, it's like you don't like hear like do you feel a different attitude when you interpret your thoughts? Is like anything else like any kind of other sense that comes with it?
There's a sense that it's not mine, like
Right.
that it's just being implanted there, and I can hear it, like when I tune in to like the wind and I start, just listening to what's around me, and then all of a sudden the words just start popping in my head, like when I'm channeling, and when I write things down in my notebook, because and all of a sudden I just start writing,
But
it's not like an actual voice.
that's when you're leaving yourself fully open, though.
Yeah,
right.
when I'm channeling.
But when you're just going about your day and it's just you with you alone, like you the avatar yourself, does it sound like you?
I think so.
Mine's
it
different.
must.
Mine's completely different.
Really?
Completely different.
I want to hear more about this.
Mine would be, okay, mine isn't, okay, it's two people. Well, the entity of two people. Like one is Sticky Fingers from fucking Onyx. You know who that is, right? You ever watch Moesha? He was one of the boyfriends, the bald dude. He's like, he's like from Brooklyn and
he
shit.
was like okay.
And Bill Burr.
And Bill Burr.
Get like right in the middle of those two. That's my inner voice.
Okay.
And
I'm trying to picture this right now, because those are like two
hard.
completely opposite.
Only I can hear it. It's
Yeah.
mine, all my own. It's got its own serial number, I'm sure, and everything.
And it probably depends on the thoughts that you're having too, right? Like which voice comes in
it'll
stronger.
Sway. It'll definitely sway. Rarely ever is it Mr. Rogers, though. That's where that's when I have to dig deep and like breathe. Mr. Rogers comes in.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah. Talk to people calmly. And
sometimes you just have to sing that song a few times to just calm yourself down, right?
No doubt.
But what made me so curious about this, and when you said that, it was like, I wondered about everybody else, like all of y'all out there, and the people who, have gifts and tune in and channel, and like you're receiving messages, like how are you receiving them? Because there's so many different ways of doing that, like so many different types of clairs and all of that, and like we all get our messages differently, right? And I know like what he's talking about is, and which is also like super important, is like your inner voice. And when I heard that some people don't have one, it really freaked me out because I'm literally like constantly thinking and talking to myself like all day. Like I'm hearing thoughts, which I know a lot of them are mine.
So you do hear the voice, but it's your own.
But it's my own.
Oh, okay, I got you.
As far as I know. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. But like, if you could hear, or if you could, this is the question I had. If you were listening to your inner voice and it could speak, like audibly, what would your inner voice sound like?
Yeah. Like, would it have a completely different accent?
Yeah.
And like, why does it change? That was another thing I wanted to know. It's like, because there's a lot of people like me who we hate our voices. We can't stand, like, I'm struggling trying to get my shit together, like getting on camera more, and I hate it. I hate it because I'm gonna have to edit myself. Yeah. But
I wonder if
what would it change?
If it comes from like different aspects of yourself. Because we all carry different aspects and different archetypes, and we've all had, like, I'm assuming people who are here have had lots of past lives, and like a lot of you are probably old souls, like we are, like very old souls, and maybe those voices that we're hearing are coming from that resonance, from that soul memory that we have, because we have an ability to tune in to that, which sometimes, like, that's where I think the different ones would come from.
They got more attitude.
Well,
yeah. It's like I have the attitude, but it's like they're screaming it in my head, and it comes through the filter that I need to like function in society. So I'm not like thugging it out Brooklyn style.
It could be that what you're doing is like trying to change it because, like you said, you hate yours. You're not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So when you're trying to maybe either speak to other people or whatever, like you're processing that through your mind, and you want it to sound different because you don't like your voice.
So badly. So badly.
I don't know why he doesn't like his voice. Stupid. But
if
anyway.
I could design my own voice, it'd be like a mixture of Peter Steele and Barry White and Busta Rhymes. Just mash them all together.
And if you spoke to me that way one day, I would be like, who the hell,
like,
who the hell are you? Anyways. I think my voice sounds stupid. Like, whatever.
No.
I just don't care anymore. But maybe that has something to do with it. And like, we're still trying to figure this out. That's why we're bringing this subject out, like, to get some feedback from other people, and especially other people that are spiritual and people that can hear and have gifts, and you listen to your inner voice. Like, we're really curious about how other people are doing this or hearing this, or whatever. But it's just, I wondered if anybody else ever thought about it. So I thought it would be a good topic to talk about. And then just, we go off on tangents.
When you tell me you like my voice, it's like, I know that's like, oh, it's okay. But here's the thing though, because like, it was like I was at Billy D's bar and everything, and one of the, Sheena's friends was there, and he's like, oh, I heard of you. You're that tall guy whose voice doesn't sound like it matches or something. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Somebody actually
and he's like, he just tapped into like my inner
insecurity.
And I'm like, what did I do to you to like deserve that?
Well, yeah. I mean, the way I see it is just makes us more interesting, right? If we're not just like stereotypical what everybody would think.
I'd rather have naturally green hair or something, It's like, I want that deep baritone, not the Kermit the Frog.
Y'all, I'm just like so thankful that I actually got him on here tonight. Like, let's talk about a subject that I know he'll be down to talk about. I don't know if you want to say anything about you and what you do and all the things.
My name is Rooster. That's pretty much all I go by. I've been tattooing for 30 years. Started out when I was 17, back in 95, the wrong way. The complete wrong way with a homemade machine. But that's really like all I want to put out there for now.
He's an amazing tattoo artist. Amazing.
I'm okay.
He doesn't give himself enough credit. Very humble, which is fine. But he's amazing. And one of the things that he does that I just love so much and just warms my heart is that he does like the areola tattooing for breast cancer survivors, and he doesn't charge them. Which was definitely could add to the things that made me fall in love with this man.
It's a tips only, and even if they can't afford the tip, they don't have to pay anything.
Exactly.
But the thing is, it's like I want to promote it as like tips only, but you can't when it comes to breast. Everybody's gonna think I'm making fun. It's like, no, it's like, damn it, it's such like,
oh, I could see the confusion
marketing,
there.
But it could be insensitive too. Like, fuck, I should probably ask the women I work on, like, what would they?
What would they think about it? Yeah, that's a good idea, because if
the people who would be offended are probably the ones who've never had breast cancer.
Probably.
Because every time I've worked on somebody who survived breast cancer, those are like the strongest personalities ever. Just like they went head to head with the fucking Reaper, and they came back to tell their story.
They don't give a crap anymore. It's like they've been there
Yeah.
and back, and they're some of the strongest people that I've ever met. So the fact that he helps them, and I don't know if I've ever told y'all what I do, but I own like a med spa and wellness clinic. Very into, I do all the regular things, but I've always been very into holistic type healing, frequency healing. I don't know, I'm sure probably most of you guys have heard about like Rife technology and frequency healing, Reiki, like energy healing, all of that, natural type things. So, it's actually kind of a combination of the two of those things at our place. It's not just like a typical med spa where you would walk in and it looks like a doctor's office, and it's just, I do injections, but I also do massage, I do fascia work, and we do frequency healing. If you haven't looked up the Rife machine and the history of Rife and how it kind of ties in with Tesla technology and all of that,
please look it up.
Yeah, please look it up, because it's the C word can be so much helped with that and some of the other things that we know about. Disclaimer: we don't claim to be doctors.
Exactly.
we don't treat we don't cure, blah blah blah. You know the drill.
A great tool to have along that horrible journey.
Like and just the whole spiritual aspect of healing as well, because your mind is so much stronger. Your mind is so strong and literally can heal you. So, even if you're going through regular, like mainstream treatment, whatever, anything that we do is just going to be an addition, a help to it. Whether you want to do it in addition to that, or you just want to do natural and holistic, we're there to help. So with what he does, like afterwards, once all that is said and done, and to like making women feel whole again, I've seen their faces, like I've seen the videos, and I've talked to them, like I've talked to his clients afterwards, and it's just makes me cry, literally, like what they say, because they just feel so much better and so much more whole again. And so just wanted to share that, because he doesn't give himself enough credit.
Thank you.
But yeah, he's amazing at what he does. So where do we want to go after this? Because we're always gonna fly off on a tangent somewhere. I'm sure there's something that'll happen. What else has happened today that
pick a topic out of it.
There's like a million things that have happened today. Well, one of the things that I'm planning on like actually doing a reading about Mercury retrograde, because that bitch somehow always comes to get me. And I don't know how it affects you guys, and probably within like the past 5 years, there's been maybe 1 or 2 cycles that I'm like, wow, that wasn't that bad. Like, nothing really happened. Ooh, cool. But most of the time, some shit happens, and a lot of times things happen in threes, right? Yeah, we've already had like our plumbing breakdown. My daughter like randomly had some big huge wooden box like fly into her car today.
Final Destination style, rated PG.
Yeah,
thankfully.
like thankfully she's okay, but literally some huge wooden crate fell off a truck, hit another truck. That truck, flung it off into her car. And probably more than likely, we don't know yet, but probably totaled her SUV. So it could be big things like that, and sometimes it's just small things like me trying to put videos on YouTube and I screw up and put the wrong one, or like some shit just doesn't want to work, right? And I didn't even know it was Mercury retrograde. Usually I do, but up until like very recently, I didn't even realize it. And then I was just like, oh my God, like when all this shit starts happening, like, God, this happens during retrograde. Like, what is going on? Like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
We
you always
are.
remind me.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
okay.
You're
Yeah.
having problem and you're sitting there getting pissed off at your phone and how nothing is working. And I'm
My phone should have the lowest self-esteem ever. The way I talk to it.
yeah.
You worthless.
And
Lisa.
poor Alexa, she really gets it.
Ooh.
Sometimes I think she's doing it on purpose. I really do.
Yeah.
But she doesn't really like us talking about truth. But like I said, I have an Alexa at my office,
She
and
thinks I'm a pretentious asshole. Because it's like I'm always asking for music. Like, play Meercure. She's like, let me play Meerkats. I'm like,
Meerkat, what is that? Oh, and that you just made me feel my Viking history.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that music. Love it so much. Do you guys love that? Like, I have a very strong Viking ancestry all the way back. We've traced it all the way back to Eric the Red, which is pretty crazy, right? But yeah, and so a lot of times when he's tattooing me, that's what I'll put on. It's like, okay, I'm going into my zone. I'm going into warrior mode. I'm putting on my Viking music, and a lot of times it'll get me through. Sometimes not, but you know, it's
Ancestor dial-up.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, please, like, recall my power right now. I need it.
Great. Like dial tone. Great. Grandpa, please help me.
Please, I need the help right now. Lord. All right, so how about this, babe?
Yeah.
How about I pick a deck and I'll throw a couple cards about like what we're talking about right now, and just see if I can tune in to anything. Let's see. Feel free to talk while I'm looking.
I'm trying to fit into get my legs to fit into here right now.
Yeah, he's like 6'2".
Yeah. Kind of gangly over here. As you can see. It's like going to one of those parent-teacher conferences and
you have to sit in the little desk.
Yeah, it's so demeaning.
Right?
Yeah, especially if the teacher sits in a higher chair, because you know what she's doing psychologically to you.
You know what she's trying to do.
Yeah. Take that hierarchy just to tell you you're a bad parent, but in nice, kind ways, you know, legal ways. Ooh.
All right, I need some help.
What you need?
I'm trying to figure out, because if we're talking about inner voice, you know what?
I'd say close your eyes, dig around, and just grab one.
This is what I'm thinking right here. I might pull.
Oh yeah, inner voice should be a movie.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we were talking about earlier, wasn't
It's gotta be like a three main character movie, and they all get like their voice change in heads, and he's like, one gets like the cheap one, and it's like, okay, I just want my voice deeper. That's probably what I would
The
do
cheap one?
for. You
The
know,
cheap
it's like, yeah,
version?
just give me that like a baritone voice. That's all I need. You know,
Yeah.
it's like cool. And you see his life kind of change, you know, a little bit. And it's like, oh yeah, cool. And people listen to him more. And it's like, yeah, you know, because it's like I always feel like I'm not heard enough when I talk, because it's like I got that Kermit the Frog voice. People talk over Kermit the Frog on the Muppet Show all the time, you know, but nobody talks over Busta Rhymes. When he talks, it's just like, you know, it's like,
People listen.
Like the vibrations just take like
So
lather the room.
basically, you're saying that you want to be heard.
Oh. Well, I guess maybe.
And
I wish I could deny that.
you
Yeah, I
do
did
know
just say
you
that,
have a
yeah.
psychic girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
That's gotta suck sometimes, actually.
No, that's
But-
my mother was like that.
But he has serious gifts too, so way more mediumship than I do. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like when you're saying that and you're coming up with the characters, and there's 3 main characters, like there's gotta be, like when people do that, I'm thinking there has to be some aspect of you and of your personality in those characters.
Oh yeah.
So, and if not, they wouldn't work, because they wouldn't be personable. Like,
Except one would be a woman, so I would have to like help you sculpt that character. You know, it's like, I don't know.
well, yeah, I would probably need some help. I need a lot of help.
No, I mean to develop that character, so I know how a woman would feel about her voice. You know. I like odd voices like Fran Drescher. You know, so it's like, what's gonna change?
So like, okay, so what does mine sound like? I'm not sure that made me feel better.
Well, for me, your voice is comforting. So.
Like, and ditto. All right. So I chose the animal spirits. Because, well, this is one of them anyway. But when I think of like inner voice, I think a lot of times it can come from our ancestors. Can also come from other things, but it depends on what you're hearing. Like, are you only hearing like yourself talking when you're talking about inner voice, or are you hearing higher self, consciousness? Are you receiving messages that aren't just coming just from you?
Like on a day-to-day basis, it's me, you know,
Yeah.
whatever, like, well, consciousness, whatever that is.
Right.
But it's got like, it holds the attitude that I have, you know,
Yeah.
that gets filtered for out here, you know. It's much louder. It's all
Your
over the
inner
place.
voice is louder.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
confused.
No,
Or
no.
You said
no.
it's all over the place.
Well,
So what does all
I
over the
guess
place
when you
mean?
put Sticky Fingers and Bill Burr together, I guess they're all over the place. But
Mhm.
you know, they know how to get to their point. You know?
We love Bill Burr.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. Sometimes I feel like my inner voice is Bill Burr too.
He's so relatable. That's the thing. You know?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like me. I'm just thinking that I'm thinking thoughts that
I
would
heard
be
that.
like,
Yeah,
be
you know,
like-
just come out of you. You just did it. He's in there.
yeah, he might be. He might be just a little bit. I know. I have one of those that like what do you call it? Sarcasticness, or what's the word I'm looking for? That comes out in me sometimes. Woo!
That might tell you there.
Maybe the card will tell me because it like literally flew out. Yeah. Polar bear. I do love the cold. Mystic is what it says. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Which really totally fits. Because I think the shaman he carries within has the voice of Barry White.
It sounds like a bear. You know?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's that literally. He feels like his voice for some reason, like his literal voice doesn't match.
Version, obviously.
Yeah. that his literal voice doesn't match with the voice within.
No, that's the voice I wish I had. My inner voice isn't deep like Barry White,
Yeah.
but if I could like afford to change my vocals to that, I would. My inner voice is, you know, just more aggressive, but still a deeper voice, and not this, you know.
He really hates his voice, y'all.
I do. Yeah.
Please comment and tell him there's nothing wrong with his voice. You know what? I'm just like, yeah. Well, not only does it kind of make sense with what we're talking about.
Because I'm really good at death metal, like vocals.
Oh, yeah, the growl.
And so, like, I always tell people when I'm explaining like what death metal is to like older people in my family, like, you know, my aunt and older, like, I just tell them, imagine a polar bear or a grizzly bear reading an autopsy report. If you hear that, then you're listening to death metal.
But it would be like an angry bear.
Oh yeah.
Because they like.
Well, anything that comes out of a bear's throat. You know,
yeah.
There's no whispering with a bear.
I didn't even think about that part.
Oh yeah.
So we got, maybe this is you and me, the polar bear and the mystic. I don't know. It kind of goes back and forth.
Of course, and Evanescence. You know?
Yeah, exactly. But your challenges make you stronger.
Oh yeah.
If you one of your voice, like, that's like one of your challenges, and what we're doing right now, huge challenge, right?
Yeah,
makes you stronger though. I remember when he made me do an interview for my spa, and I thought we were just practicing, and he filmed the whole thing and then uploaded it before I ever knew. And I was just like, yep, what? You did what? And all my clients are gonna see this? Because I have this like weird fear of
We'd still be editing.
Yeah, we'd still be editing.
Like, no, don't post it. Like, no.
And I was just like, you know what, whatever.
And it was a great interview.
And everybody loved it.
Great, articulate, yeah, beautiful interview.
But just saying my name, like, I used to have anxiety attacks if we were in, like, even a small meeting where we had to go around the table and, like, just tell us your name and, you know, a little bit about you, or tell us your name and where you're from. And I'd just be like, like sweating like bullets all of a sudden, just like, oh God, I'm gonna die. You know, because I don't know why that makes me, I don't think it does so much anymore.
Yeah.
And this has been really therapeutic for that. I finally started telling y'all my name. But there's something about that. I don't know. And I've been really wanting to kind of dive into that and find out maybe where that came from. Could be some like deep thing, like past life thing or ancestral thing.
Childhood.
And
it's a huge effect.
yeah, like and I just don't know why, because I'm very confident when it comes to like speaking with people. I can talk to anybody and relate with anybody. But when it came to that kind of situation of sitting down and just waiting for my turn to say my name and whatever, even just where I'm from, or
It's
you know,
performance anxiety.
it's like,
That's
oh
what it
my
is.
God, like
You know?
everybody's looking
Like,
at
oh,
me.
It's about to happen. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta. Oh, yeah, it's performance anxiety. It's like,
I guess.
you know what it's like to be a 40-something-year-old man.
Okay. Yeah. I can relate. I
Yeah.
can relate to that. But I don't know. I think I'm finally like coming to terms with that. And to have faith.
Yeah.
And that I try to do that every day. That's have faith when you face adversity, because just like today when my daughter, like so many more horrible things could have happened to her than did. And I'm so happy that I've taught her to think in the same way I do, that, well, that happened, yeah, but it was probably us being protected from something else much worse that could have happened. And seeing how we react to that. Like, do we freak out and go all crazy, or do we feel blessed still? Like we were being protected from something else worse that could have happened. And when she said that to me today, I was like, oh, like, I've done my job. Because that's just the way you have to see it. Like, we know we're protected and blessed, and when these kind of things happen, but they're not, like, they're bad, but you know, it's a challenge, but it's not catastrophic. And we just have to look through that and like see the blessings in between. Embrace your psychic abilities. Yeah, I think I've been doing that a lot more lately.
Yeah.
Like really trying to tune in, and especially to get clear messages for all of you guys. I was just telling Rooster that it's been really therapeutic, because I would do it, but not as much as I needed to. Sorry, if y'all can hear the wind, it's finally, we're getting a cold front here in, well, cold front to other people who don't live in Texas. A cold front to us is like, the low's gonna be like 46 tomorrow in the morning. So we're finally getting this cool, like beautiful weather, and there's lots of wind, and it's gorgeous. What was I saying? I said I was telling you something about psychic abilities.
Oh, they embrace your psychic abilities.
But I was gonna tell them something about something I was telling you earlier, but I totally lost it. Because the wind picked up and got me all excited, and now we'll circle back around to that. I don't know. What was it that I don't know. I just remember the last thing I said was I was just telling you earlier today something about all this being therapeutic for me. Was that what I was talking about? And how I didn't, as much as I would tune in and everything, like I wasn't doing it enough. So starting this channel and doing this, like, it's making me really, because you have to exercise your abilities. Like, you can't expect them to just...
Yeah, you're pumping iron.
I know.
Right now.
Yeah. I get fidgety.
Schwarzenegger
I
by
get
next
fidgety.
year.
I do. Like, you can see it in my videos all the time. I'm always like,
Well,
because
that's the cool
it's
thing
just,
about this. You'll see your growth as it goes. Like you said earlier, you're already seeing like how much better it looks
well,
as you're going on.
yeah, like the editing and everything. But
Yeah.
I don't think my energy and the way it comes out is probably ever gonna change.
That's good.
Because that's
You're
just
natural.
It's just the way it comes out. I'm never gonna be, on scripted. No, it's just what you see is what you get. But I love that doing this is forcing me to do all the things that I knew I should be doing to exercise my gifts, doing the grounding, doing the clearing, doing, the protecting, doing the chakra clearing, being able to open my crown and open my third eye and call in, the help that I need and everything. And just to be much more tuned in. Like, this has helped me a lot. So thank y'all for watching if you're here. Hopefully I can help you, with the same thing. And like I always say, we're still working on things. Like, this is why we're sitting here, like having these conversations, because we don't know everything.
No.
And we have questions just like everybody else does.
That would suck to know everything. That would be boring.
God, it would be so boring, right? Like, I wouldn't even be necessary, for one. I would just sit there like, you want to stare at my glasses for half an hour? Like, because you already know everything, so what am I going to tell you? But that's another point of me doing this and bringing some other people on so that we can, bounce ideas and philosophies off each other. Some things that I've researched, maybe he hasn't, and vice versa. And we can bounce those ideas off each other. And like I'm always saying, we find your truth, right? So I don't know. I love that. That's just kind of what I'm trying to do. And I really want this to be interactive, to where you guys are bringing feedback or questions or whatever. Like, I don't want it to just be me just talking at you. Like, let's talk together. And I will be going live soon. Thank you, guys. I got enough subscribers to be able to do that. Thank you so much for your support. So yeah, definitely going to be doing that soon, because that's really my whole point in this. I want to have those discussions together, not just me talking to you all the time. So hopefully we'll do that soon. I don't know, I might put out a poll for you guys about a topic that you would want to do the first live. See if I get any reaction or whatever to that. If not,
like a 3-choice poll or
yeah,
something?
like a 3 or 4 choices on topics.
What would you choose for 3 topics?
Oh, man, that's a toughie.
Past life regressions, or just past lives in general?
Maybe past lives in general.
Love life's got to be one.
Love life always
That's
has
always
to
a
be
big
one.
Or should you
that I
omit
can
that one
tune
because
into.
that one's such a
Because
big
it's yeah.
You know? 'Cause
Well, I don't
you
know.
Just do those anyways, though. But like something.
But there's so many people going through right now the sacred union thing, the twin flame thing, the soulmate thing, and so I think it has to be an option. What we tune into. It could be world topics.
Suggestions, let her know.
Yeah, suggestion. I mean, conspiracy theories. Let's do that one, y'all. That'll be fun. Aliens. starseeds, UFO. We could go real deep into that. Simulation theory, Matrix, that kind of thing. Yeah, like I'm not just a energy reader. I'm not just a tarot reader.
Milking cows, hell, whatever.
Yeah, milking cows. Are cows' farts really like dangerous to the universe?
Right. How dare they? Have you ever milked a cow?
Yes.
I haven't.
I actually have. It was fine. I mean, it worked. I think I was in middle school, and it was when we had a field trip to Madison where they do that whole 4-H, like the, farming shit or whatever. So they have like a whole farm.
Instead of Scared Straight, like
on
my
the
school
school.
went to.
No, this was like, do you guys want to be farmers? Because we live in Texas. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I actually milked a cow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So is it like a water balloon?
It's
Like when you blow up like a latex glove? Does it feel like that?
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
There's a technique to
But
it.
it's swollen though when they have to release the milk. So is it
Yeah,
kind of like,
you can tell that it
hard?
like needs to be squeezed.
like a big fake boob from the 80s.
Not quite like that.
Okay, 90s then.
But, oh, the 90s, yeah.
Okay, a little bit softer. Still as veiny though.
I was in middle school, babe. I don't remember.
Okay. We all saw them though.
I just remember that it happened, and
Yeah.
the milk actually squirted out. That's all I remember. What the fuck? You never know where this shit's gonna go. I'm telling you. This is why we have to record.
This is a practice.
It's a practice.
I'm way better behind the camera. That's where I like to be.
Without him, none of this would look like it does. Trust me. He designed that whole logo thing right there. Helped me with all my videos because I have absolutely no talent whatsoever when it comes to technology or anything like that. So I'm finally getting there.
You're getting there. You've already surpassed me with that.
I
So
know.
you're good.
But
and you have good vision.
he's the one that taught me how to do it and actually feel like I could do it. So thank you. I love
You're
you.
very welcome.
Anyway, I'm sure we all have our strengths and weaknesses and whatever. So I guess the next thing be watching out for is me putting out a poll because I do want to get your input on the first live that we do, and I'm happy to pull some cards for people afterwards, and just we'll just see what comes up, see who shows up, and try and be as interactive as possible. And I hope you all have a good night, and we'll do this again soon.